Right, here we are, lugging. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Cram. Find it better to walk towards the sun. You see the casts a lot more easier. Another little walk down there. Gutted in there, gone down too deep. I keep tailing them. It's small, but they do for small hooks, small baits. Stony along here. That's a beauty. Right, let's walk my way back to see if I can see any. Gutted in. Not very deep. Right. Gutted in. Over here, on there, look. Right, that's a chunk. Up on here. That'll do. Got him. And there. Staying there, chopped him up. So the problem is staying there, shredding through the stones. tears them up. Got it in. Oh, that's a good one. Another one. Pull that out. Got another one there. Small. Did that one, didn't I? Yeah. It's staying here. Shredded him. The only problem is it's staying there. Do end up shredding them. I'm getting a few. Let's find a nice soft spot. As long as I get a few for fishing tonight, don't mind. Seems to be just this little line. Okay, it was in the stones, but I managed to push through the stones. Same as that one. I've done that one. Well, that's alright, I've got quite a good haul already. Well, that was good, just finished lugging them. Not a bad little haul to be fair. So, yeah, quite good. Tide was, low tide was at 5:22. And it is 0.8, so a little bit of sand, enough sand for me to grab a few lugs for tonight. It just started to rain as I was walking back to the van with my lugs on, so yeah, the tide is slowly retreating back in now. It's blowing a northerly wind, so I'm really tempted to fish it tonight. I did want to do like Wednesday, Thursday. It's Thursday now, so I might actually do it. The rain is supposed to be raining now until about 9 o'clock, so I've got my beach bib with me, so I might actually be brave and yeah, have a session tonight and see what it's about. I just feel there's something good tonight, so yeah, I've got the bait. I've got mackerel heads as a backup bait for, you know, big baits as well. There's a bag of mackerel heads that I'm going to use up basically. My ready wrapped baits, fish baits, are in the freezer and I didn't get them out. So, but yeah, I've got mackerel heads and I've got a bucket of fresh outs. So, bound to get something of that with a bit of luck. I've got both my rods in the bag, which is pretty cool. Okay, I've got the rod set up. I'm going to blast it out. I've just got a 2-hook and place rig on, you know, scratching loop rig with some fresh out lugs. So I'm going to blast it out now and just going to use the one rod until the tide comes up more, so I'm not messing around with 2 rods. Right, it's 7:15 and I've got a rod out. Worm baits on it. Tide's just coming across the sand, nearly hitting the shingle. Just starting to spit and rain again now. So I've got my bivvy set up right at the top of the beach. So if it gets really bad I can run up there and take shelter. But I've fully waterproofed up and whatever, so it's warm. The wind is blowing from, well, there's not much wind going at all, but what there is, it's coming from the land. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a good night. Might get into some nice fish. You don't know until you try. Well, first shift of the day's just come in, 8 o'clock, and we have a little dogfish, tiny little bugger, but dogfish nevertheless. How cool is that? There you go. Only about, yeah, not very big, nearly 440 centimetres, nearly 380 centimetres, something like that. So, first fish of the day. Happy days. Right, let's get this little doofer back, and yeah, carry on fishing. Happy days. First catch of the day, dogfish. Well, it looks like my rod's going again, or was that a wave? Literally just cast that back out. Yeah, there's something on that. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yes, that resulted in a lovely bite, and oh, look at that, bigger dogfish. That's a little bit bigger this time. It's probably about 50 centimetres, 50 odd. Beautiful, beautiful doggy. Nicely hooked as well. That's on my worm baits. So yeah, that's nice. Let's get this little doofer back. Beautiful evening. It's actually quite warm. Just waiting for something big to get onto my blue light rod with the pulley on and the mackerel head. At the moment the doggies are enjoying the feast of fresh out lugworms. But yeah, it's pretty decent. Okay, the third fish, another species, in the shape and form of a whiting. Happy days. Right, let's get in, get that nicely. Still got his lugworm in his mouth. So yeah, 2 species tonight, dogfish and whiting. Yeah, the rod's tapping again. It's hard to tell because braid is so sensitive. I think it was a bite, but it might have been a wave. We'll wait and see if it does it again. There you go, yeah, definitely something pulling on that. Having a little nibble on my lugworms. Right, let's pull that in and see what we got, I think. Nice little doggy, look. Go. Get him back. Yes. Oh, just so I can have something to eat. Tide's rapidly approaching. I don't know, my bivvy will be alright here. It's coming up. High tide as well, so 6.9 or 7.1 something like that tonight. So, oh, bloody hell, it's got a bloody go down. Put something big on it. with something quite big. It took my rod nearly off the stand. That was on the worm baits. Bloody hell. I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was strong enough to take the rod off. So, yeah, hopefully it will come back. Yeah, that was cracking, that was. Jeez. That was pretty intense. It was just about to bite down on my sandwich. And yeah, just sat in my bivvy, just about to bite down on my sandwich, and bang, the rod went, lurched forward, it kicked up at the butt, the green light was flashing away like a good one. I ran down there, got into it, held it for a minute, felt some weight on it, went to strike it and nothing, went light. So, ooh, could have been a ray. It was partially on it maybe, or it might have been a ray that was just settling on it, and because it's braid and there's no stretch on it, I've done the drag so it's a little bit more slacker. So if it is a ray, it can take a little bit. But flipping out. Hoping the rays would go on my pulley rig, not on my place rig. But hey ho. Right, I'm going to try and enjoy my sandwich if I can. And yeah, try not to get rudely interrupted. I nearly threw my sandwich halfway down the bloody beach. Be nice to get another species of fish tonight. 2 doggies and a whiting. Be nice to get a ray. There'll probably be about. I had a good feeling about tonight. So, pretty good. I think what I might do, I might pull the pulley rig in, and I might do a panel with a load of worms on, just to get the scent out there. They'll be slightly smaller hooks, so I'll probably pick up dogfish and whiting, and if there is a ray about whatever not, they'll still go for it. So I might change the tactics up, and my other rod's flashing green. Might have been a wave. Yeah, so I might just going. Well, I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to sort out my rods. Yeah, another fish, and it's another whiting. Pretty decent on the old worm baits. Right, let's put him back. Right, that mackerel head hasn't done a sod all for me evenings today. Let's get over. See if we can change the rigs over. Just unclip the genie rig. Just get out small pulley penny rig. Load that up with worm, and then get that casted out, and then I can sort out this rig. Right, there's my ends there. So just need to bang a nice load of worm baits on that. Get that sorted out. And hopefully get back into the fishing. Put that in the corner. Just get some extra lighting going in there if I can. See what's going on. Right, load up a few worms first, shall we? Some nice big worms in here.
See, with that I need some Mr. Magoo bloody type of glasses. See if I can throw quite a few on here, just to make it a nice, big, attractive bait. Whatever's out there. The hooks are still sharp, so they haven't been used that many times. I need to clean them up though, sure. It ain't that good. Right, I think that'll do. There's quite a few worm on there. You never know. Might pick up something half decent. It's always worth a go, surely. Oh, I think so anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's be back. Right, let's get rid of this mackerel head. Let's pulley pin. That was easy. I'll throw that in the water. I don't know. Might bring the fish in if there's any there. I just think it makes sense just to have smaller hooks out there with a lot of worm or something. Just so that you can, you know, still catch doggies. But still will catch rays if there's any there. I wonder what that big massive bite was that I've got. I want that big fish. There was a big fish that took that line, and yeah, I missed it. What was it? I'd like to know. Right, we've got a little while before I'm going to get wet here, so I should persevere for a little while. I swear these little whitings are getting smaller and smaller now. Tiny king whiting. Bait fish that is. Three worm hooks again. Better than whiting. Nice juicy fat lug. Done a white digging tonight. Got to be nice rain. First don't succeed, try again. There's quite a few people fishing tonight. I don't know how well it's going. Right. move back in a minute. This tide is rapidly approaching, so I'm going to get the gear together and move it a little bit. The water is just there. There we go, all moved up to the top of the bank now. It's 9:41, so still got a couple of hours. Like the time I'd get a drink of water out of my van, finish off having some munchies, and yeah, patiently wait to see what comes up on the top of the tide. Hopefully get something. Well, that's gone super quiet now. I'm going to reel in the penny rig that had all them worms on it and see what's going on, see if they're still on it or if they've been attacked or not. Give me an idea of what's going on. I might bait it back up, then cast it back out, but maybe not as far as I can possibly cast it. I might just dump it in quite close, see what it's about. So I haven't seen it move or nothing, but yeah, I'm just going to reel into it and find out. Typical, a greedy little whiting, tiny little whiting. Buggers. Typical, greedy little whiting on that pennel rig loaded with loads of worms. Bloody hell. Right, it's 5 minutes past 10 now, so got an hour and a half with us for a high tide. Wouldn't mind of getting into a few more doggies, to be fair, or even a rain. There may have been about earlier something big. I can't believe something big. I had a go at my worm baits earlier. Nearly took the rod off the stand. Missed that. Don't know where that buggered off to. Someone else has probably caught it further along. There's quite a few fishermen out tonight from both sides of me, not near me, but there's quite a few over in Pemsley Bay where I normally fish, where I pass the outlets. There's quite a few, by the looks of it, down by White Horses. So, no one up along the... It's actually really quite mild. I took him a big coat off. I thought it might be raining or whatever not. And, yeah, starting to sweat. I'm still hot in what I've got on now. So, hey, there you go. Getting a few tap downs on that blue light rod panel I've just put out. It's typical that is. Just rolled up a cigarette. It's on it already. Do it again, it's probably just a bloody whiting. Typical. Bloody typical. Another whiting having a go at my worm baits. Well, I've had enough of whiting tonight. They do save a blank, but I was hoping for some decent fish tonight. Just like, you know, I wouldn't mind it if I had a night of doggies. Some more doggies. Bad boys out. Another doggy. Shotted. until they go back. But that's it. Doggies and whiting. Right, I think I might call it a night. Got some good innings, so not bad. It's getting cold now, mate. So yeah. Time to call it, I think. Had a few dogfish, a few whiting. Didn't find out what that big fish was. That bit on the line before. Don't know what that could have been, could have been anything that. So yeah, I'm taking the 2-hit scratching rig off. We'll multiply wheel, we'll collapse that down, and then I should bring in the other one. It's coming up top of tide now, so I had quite a few dogs tonight, and I've had quite a few whiting as well. And I think across the board that was what was being caught, was dogs and whiting. There you go, last fish of the day, whiting on the bloody pennel as well. Bloody hell. Oh well, that's it. That's a good evening. Well, that weren't a bad little session. It's yeah, top of tide now. It's getting bloody cold, so I've called it a day. Just catching whiting and dogs all night. Caught a few more dogs, so that's quite nice. So had what, 4, 5, 6, about 6 dogs, and don't know how many whiting. Probably the same again in whiting. So yeah, nice evening. It's just getting bitterly cold now, so I was going to fish it an hour down, but just for the sake of a few more dogs and whiting, or it to go really quiet, I think I'd call it a day. So yeah, happy days. Retired to my van, get myself warmed up, and yeah, get some shot at some point, and I'll see you all later.